Let's start with the example. Now this is the question given in 2014 final exam paper. They have given a trial balance extracted from Leicester's books of accounts as at 31st December 2012. Now in a trial balance they get extracts from ledger accounts, right? All the transactions carried out during that particular year is shown in a trial balance. In addition to that, they have given few more information: stocks at the end of the year, prepayments, accrued expenses, depreciation, and finally they want you to prepare the trading and profit and loss account for the year ended 31st December and the balance sheet at that date. We start with the profit and loss account. As you know, to find the profit or loss, we have to add up all the revenues and subtract all the expenses. So when we are preparing a profit and loss account, we do exactly that. That is, for a certain period, that is maybe during 1 year, we add up all the revenues of the organization and subtract all the expenses. That is what we do in when we are preparing the profit and loss account. In this question actually, they have given the trial balance and they want us to prepare the profit and loss account for the period ending 31st December 2012. So we start with that. We have to now this is the standard way. We have to mention the date or duration 31st December 2012, and when we have to identify all the revenues and all the expenses during that period. So in these figures given, what are the revenues? The way that company receive money. This one, sales, that is company sales. From that they receive money. Then purchases is an expense. Purchase is an expense, and they have given the opening stock, salaries expense. These are the expenses. Now what are these? Motorcycle, furniture, debtors, creditors, cash in hand, cash in bank, and drawings. These things are not considered as expenses, right? These are not shown in the profit and loss account. Same here, capital also not shown in the profit and loss account because it's not an expense or income during that particular period. So only way the company receives money is by sales. So this is the only revenue we have so far. So we write it here. Sales value is 47. Now total sales is given as 473,800, and what are the expenses? When we are writing expenses, we try to start with direct expenses, right? Direct expenses are, first one is purchases. It is 330,900. And other expenses is now they have given opening stock and closing stock here. Opening stock and closing stock at the end of year. Why do we need that one? Because we need to find out the stock used during that period, particular year. So we can add opening stock to the purchases and subtract closing stock. Then we can find out total items we used, total cost of items we used during that year. Then opening stock is given as 94400 and closing stock is 124950. So we should subtract this amount from these two. So we get cost of goods sold as 283350, cost of goods. Then if we balance at here, total sales is 473,800. It should be balanced here, and this amount is known as the gross profit, that is total sales minus cost of goods. Total sales minus cost of goods, we can get the gross profit as 190,450. Next, we want to find out the net profit. To find out the net profit, we have to subtract all the other expenses, that is salaries, starting from here, all the other expenses, and find out the net profit. Okay, now we have listed down all the expenses: salaries, motor expense, rent, rates, insurance, packing, electricity and sundry. All these expenses are given here. The trial balance we have listed down here, right? Then in addition to that, you may have seen that there are few other information provided as additional information. These additional informations you have to be very careful because they have not added up to the trial balance. Those adjustments are not done. So we have to do those adjustments. First one is stock, of course we have considered. Now prepayment. Prepayments means we have paid already, but it is not adjusted. That means we have paid insurance 1,200 already. Insurance value is 3,650. We should not pay all this amount because we have already paid 1,200. So we can subtract 1,200, right, and find out the cost for insurance as 2,450. Then next prepayment is rates, right? Rates. When we consider rates, amount is 3,000 but prepaid 800. So we have to deduct 800. Therefore, total amount will be 2,200. Then accrued expenses also available. Accrued expenses. Accrued means we have obtained the service but we have not paid it. For an example, we have used this motorbike expense but we have not paid for it. We have used the rent but we have not paid it. Likewise, we have obtained the service or good but we have not paid. So it is accrued. Accrued expenses we should add, right? So here motorbike expense is 1,600. We should add 1,600 for this motorbike expense, and it will be 18,200. Likewise, we have to add all the accrued expenses. Rent is 750, right? Now if we have paid only 11,400, we should add, right? And then the total will be 12,150. Then what is the next one? Sundry expenses. Sundry expenses, we have not paid 900, so we have to add 900. Then the total expenses will be 3,700. In addition to that, you see they have mentioned about the depreciation. We have to consider the depreciation of assets. Depreciation means the value of asset is reduced in each year. So we have to consider it as an expense. In this case, they have given that motorbike depreciate at 5%, furniture at 10%. We have the motorbike value as the 60,000. For depreciation for motorbike, depreciation for bike will be 5% from 60,000, that is 3,000. Depreciation for furniture is at 10%. Furniture value is 15,000. 10% from 15,000 will be 1,500. So when we add up all those things, we get total overheads or expenses that are not direct as 127,950. Adding up all those things, this will be the final trading profit and loss account for Lesters for the year ending 31st December 2012. You can see sales this side and purchase opening stock less closing stock. We get the total cost of goods sold. From that, if we deduct this amount from sales, we get the gross profit. Then all the other expenses are listed down with their relevant adjustments, right? With the relevant adjustments. Motorcycle expense with the adjustment, it is this. Rent with the adjustment, it is this. This is with the adjustment. This is with the adjustment. This two does not have any adjustment. This one with the adjustment. Likewise, we have calculated the depreciation, and then total overheads added up to this amount, 127,950. Then if we deduct that amount from gross profit, we get the total net profit. Net profit value is here. So this is the format, or this is the trading profit and loss account for Listers for the year ending 31st December 2012. From this we found out the total net profit of the business.